Hi guys, I'm back with another video, and today I've got a review for you, and this is a new product from the Ejiubas company. I reviewed some of their plates in the past for you. I'm sure you guys have seen those. So today I'm reviewing this awesome new nail art mat that they have. Let me zoom out and zoom out as far as I can zoom out, and I can't quite get the whole thing in frame. But this is the top of the mat. As you can see here, it's got this really cute little like butterfly-like symbol of theirs, just like the front of the bag. And this is the bag that it actually came in. Folded up nice and neat, and there was no wrinkles or dents or anything in it from it being folded up, which is awesome. So this is the top. It's got their cute little symbol. Like I said, it's got 3 circles in black, and then 3 circles in like with the black outline, but that are clear. And then this is the middle of the mat, which would be the left side of the mat. And as you can see, it's got all of these little rectangles, very similar to the Bliss Kiss mat. And these are just for making decals, basically. So I think these are super cute. And they've got even, I don't know how well you guys can see. Let me zoom in nice and close. They've got these little like dotted lines in there, so that will even help you like size and space them out, which I think is awesome. So now I have scooched you over to what would be the right side of the mat, and just like the little black thingies, it's got little still has the black outline, but little white or transparent rectangles also for you guys to make decals on, which is awesome. And these two have those little dotted lines on there, so it'll help with sizing and placement and all that kind of stuff. And what I really like about this mat is on this far side here, it even has a little ruler area, which is awesome. And this is in inches, not in centimeters, but still. And it only goes up to 4 inches. But this is awesome to help with showing how big images are and stuff like that, especially if you are going to be reviewing products in a video like I do. And the very bottom of their mat just has their name and their website. So again, I've got you zoomed out as far as humanly possible. This right here is the top corner, and this is the other top corner. I'm going to go ahead and get you a measurement of the entire mat. And it is about, let's see here, it's about 13.5, 14 inches wide. And it is exactly, get you to the other side here. It is exactly 12 inches long. So this is the exact same size as the Uber Chic Beauty Uber mat, okay? So if you're curious about sizing, that's how big it is. So I know you guys pretty much already know how these things work. I am going to do a quick demo for you though, just in case you don't know. So let me grab out a couple things and I'll meet you right back. Okay, so I just grabbed a random plate, and this is EJB05. This is one of my friend Jamie's collaboration plates from 3140 Baby Girl is her YouTube name. And this is the Egyptian style one. See that right there. And I'm just going to grab some random images off of this plate just to stamp on the mat. And I haven't done anything to the mat yet. The only thing that I did was run my lint roller over it just to make sure that there's no dust or dirt or debris or anything like that on the mat, and I can feel that there isn't. So I'm going to attempt to stamp directly on the mat without using any clear polish or top coat or any type of polish like that. So I'm just going to be using Munadunyas, and I'm using black and white. I'm using my Born Pretty Store stamper and my Moyu London holder and my Born Pretty Store scraper. So I'm just going to be grabbing some random images, and like I said, I'm just going to try to stamp directly on the mat without using any type of polish to help it adhere. So first, I'm just going to grab this image right here. I'm just grabbing random images. And one of the things I really like about these mats is you can swipe, and then you can just wipe your extra polish on the plate. No more napkins needed, which is awesome. So there's the image right there, and I'm just going to try to pop it down right on the mat. So let's go right here. And it transferred completely. Right there, that's awesome. And I will do a close-up at the end so you guys can really see it. So because I've got some extra polish here, I'm just going to try one more time. I'm going to grab this image right here. And with what's left on my card, I'm just going to wipe that right on my mat. Not even use a napkin. Beautiful image again. And I'm going to transfer that directly on the mat. And once again, it pretty much transferred completely. That's awesome. So now I'm going to try with the white and see if it works directly on the black. And I can feel that the black feels a little bit different than on my Uber mat. Like this feels like it's like silicone paint. So it's not like it's dry. It's got that like sticky, tacky kind of feeling. So I'm going to see if it will work. Because I know on my Uber mat, I cannot transfer directly to the mat. I have to put polish down. And I love my Uber mat. I'm not knocking it. I'm just pointing out the differences. And I got a perfect, crisp, clean pickup there. And I'm going to try to transfer directly on this little black rectangle here. And it fully transferred. You can see that right there. And pretty much all of it came off of my stamper. The whole image did anyway. Which is awesome, awesome, awesome. Because now you don't have to put that layer of top coat down first. So your decals won't be as thick. So these are the images that I did for you guys at first. The little mini decals that we made. And as you can see, they transferred really, really beautifully. Very crisp and clean. Didn't have any issues at all. Which I think is partly because of the mat and partly because of the plates that I used. So kind of goes hand in hand there. And before I forget, I should show you guys cleaning this mat up. It's super easy. You can use a piece of tape or just your lint roller and just glide it over any mess that you've made on your mat, and it just cleans it all up. Isn't that awesome? And you can also clean it up with acetone if you choose to. So final thoughts on this mat. As you can see, I've got my tripod up as high as it can go, and I'm zoomed out as far as we can go so you guys can actually see the whole thing. I love these stamping mats. I think they're a great addition to nail art in general, especially stamping. Comparing this one to any other nail art mats, I wouldn't say that it's any worse or better or anything like that. I think that you need to look at all the different nail art mats, look at the pricing of them, and maybe what your needs are to consider which one you would want. I do think this one is a great one. I highly recommend it, and I will absolutely link it down below for you guys to go and check out. It works beautifully. I love these little triangles for you to make the decals. I love that they are sized that way because I could look at them and say, you know, this is exactly the size I need for my pointer finger, and know that it's going to fit my nail great every single time. So that's one thing I really, really, really like about this mat, and they're very, very large, as you can see. Definitely, you know, long enough for my nails, which are fairly long. So like I said, I will link this down below. I will also link Jamie's plates and a 20% off discount code for you guys to check them out too. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below for me. I'll do my best to answer them for you. And other than that, I think that's all I got to say about this. So if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and of course come back to see me next time. Bye!